Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation, with a surprise Thursday night live. Hope everybody is doing well. Thought I'd get caught up in some of the comments and say hello to you folks. Good to see you all. Glad you are here as we press on here. Let's see. Get everything going with some of these comments, see what people are saying. Oh, yeah. Maxwell 155 really liked the boxing kangaroo. That's from 2010. It is a very nice design. A little departure from the typical kangaroos, but thank you for noticing that. I try to show some unique coins there, but good to see you guys. We got Kane's Coins is here. Blue Collar Metals is here, and Master Blaster is with us. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Glad you all are here with me tonight. This is very impromptu, so I'm a little later than my usual 6 o'clock. But yes, indeed. All right. Just thought I'd come on here. Tony Alba 790 says this: silver gold going to 100 to 1. Did someone discover a monster silver deposit somewhere on Earth or in space? If anything, they found a huge paper deposit on their keyboard's keystroke. Yes. Well, I think that it's not necessarily about the rarity of the metal compared to each other, because they're so close right now. But anyways. All right, very good. All right, Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. He's been a member for 58 months. One of the oldest continuing channel members here. Appreciate Cybercurrent Twitcher. He is the man. Thank you so much. CCT is here. James H is here as well. Mo Love is here. And good to see Bill. Yes, I did a video about silver prices this afternoon. Hope you check it out, Bill. I posted that video about an hour ago talking about what happened to silver prices today. Joe Wood here. Says here on about this video, whoops, I hate when that happens, really hate when that happens. It says here, let's see, the way you make it seem like it's bad, now you got to keep the people on board with this so we can keep the price up there from the comics of the LBMA. By the way, those two entities are criminal. They keep tapering over the true value of silver. Give us some time, the ratio will change soon with gold. Hopefully so, we'll see. But so far, it's only gotten worse, and today's a prime example of that, and that's even since posting that video this morning. And Don is watching from the future. All right, good to see you. Hakalugi is here. Scott's favorite couch, Tolly, is here. Welder Guy is here. THS is with us tonight. Good to see you guys. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to adjust something here because something's pinching somewhere. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's see here. Vince 131 S chimes in and says this: a government who would renege on a contract like Bretton Woods with other nations to steal their gold cannot be trusted to be honest with us. We need a thorough audit now. Exactly, I agree. Yeah, they got to do it right, do it thoroughly, and make sure it's transparent. And I honestly don't know that even if they go above and beyond, it's not going to satisfy everyone. But anyways, let's see here. Good to see you guys. Sometimes I like to stream on off nights. Sometimes we get a different crowd here, like Paul Fab from Virginia and Johnny F. So appreciate you guys joining us. And here we've got Wicked Sticky Flowers says here, need to check all 4 holding houses. West Point, New York, Fort Knox, Denver, and need the scan. I agree. I agree with that. Smart says Clocker Fixer. Yes, indeed. They're making a good move here. Wyoming is, for sure. Very good. And good to see it sign up. Good to see it with us. Nana Bijou says here, exchanging metals for fiat currency is considered taking profits. This makes me chuckle. It is the exchange of chicken for a drawing of chickens. All right. Well, it just did. You know, it's one of those things. That's how it's done in the paper markets, because no one in the paper markets is going to get cash out with actual gold or silver. It's not going to happen. All right. And hello from Ken. Trek Mario is coming to us from Bern, North Carolina, near the Atlantic coast there. Good to see you. Sean Poston says, I've been buying silver since the early 80s. I've known about silver way back before Joe Rogan even had a thought about silver. That's same here. All right, let's see here. Useless knowledge. Silver has many medicinal uses that can be employed while storing it as well. Preps, indeed, sure can. You can make your own colloidal silver. People have done it with Canadian maple leaves. You find the purest silver out there, and that is going to be Canadian maple leaves, but also Britannia's now as well, I think. Well, no, I think they're still 3.9 silver. Maybe silver kangaroos. But yes, indeed. Good stuff. All right. Let's see here. David Franklin, even when we don't know what we actually have. Even when we don't know what we actually have, yes. That's right. We will find out. That's what the audit is for. And to find out what we have. Let's see here. And maybe, who knows? This is a what-if scenario if they actually found extra gold. All right, let's see here. We've got here, Ethan Leon says, 2 is 1, and you were my favorite channels for years until recently I decided something fishy. Well, you have to explain, Ethan, why 2 is 1 and I were your favorite channels and now there's something fishy. I don't think neither of us. I can't speak for 2 is 1. But I don't do much fishing. In fact, I don't do any fishing. I'm not a fisherman. But I applaud those who do fish, and maybe I will. If you want me to get fishy, maybe I'll turn this channel into a fishing channel, and we'll go and cast some lines out, and we'll do little Bartle do, and we'll be the bass masters. You know what I'm saying? And we'll catch some striper, we'll catch some bass, we'll catch some. We don't want to flounder around with flounder. We won't do that. But maybe I should do that. Maybe, and then maybe you'll like it because I will be fishing. Maybe he wants me to be an angler. I don't know. I don't know what his angle is on this, but hey, maybe somebody can throw an extra pun in there to help me out. Lessa Anderson is here. Now you got to explain, Ethan. You can't just throw a little thing there and not explain. In fact, one of them says, there you go. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Coins and Bars. Let me go here. Coins and Bars says this. Wyoming is doing well. I'm saving all my money in gold since 1986 and will continue to do so. I am convinced we who invest in gold can retire with it without the crap called pension systems. It's already broke. I know. It seems like there's a lot of problems with everything. Although I would be a little bit more diversified than just precious metals, but I digress. But yes. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Glad to see all of you guys. Clear Lake Drive is here. TX Music Drummer is here. E-Cord is with us tonight. Good to see all of you guys. Appreciate you being here. All right. Thank you. Johnny F. has grown to like this show very much. I'm able to listen while I'm at work changing electrical meters. Oh, that's cool. I started in 2014 and have 550 ounces. Thank you for all the big news, or all the news. Well, thank you, Johnny F. I'm honored and humbled that you would take the time to listen. I really appreciate that. And congratulations. That's got to be a good technical job you've got there. Much needed. So the way to go. That's awesome. Very cool. And I'm honored that you listen. Deja Vu is here. Crabbing is better. There you go. All right. Start prospecting. All right. Let's see here. We've got P. Ryan Limerick chiming in on this. Let's get over to this. Make this thing efficient. As I drive into work each day, I'm noticing lately more and more houses have just installed PV panels on the roofs. I count the panels 10 here, 12 there, even 16 or 18, and do have a quick mental calculation, 2/3 of an ounce per silver everywhere. All these folks, although they don't realize it, have become silver stackers. Times are changing. Indeed, that's right. In a certain way, they have. Although I can tell you from experience, it's not very easy to get the silver from those panels. That's for sure. All right. Jimmy Roller, thank you so much for popping in tonight. And appreciate that. And Cast Coin, thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you watching and being here. Steele Johnson is here. Good to see Steele Johnson. We know who Steele Johnson is now. Good to see you, brother. And, all right. And, thank you so much. Thank you, Tom Larson. Appreciate that. And North Star Stacker with the first super chat of the night with $2. Thank you. I do stand ready to do push-ups. So if another one of those comes through, we'll do two plus whatever comes next. So thank you so much, North Star Stacker. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's see here. Where are are we at? Let's get into this here. We've got Silver Shelby sends greetings to us, and please show Sal some love and hit the thumbs up button. It does help. Those thumbs up buttons do help, as I mentioned in this video, for engagement. Stacker Factor, we're at 3-1 platinum to gold right now. Crazy stuff. It sure is. It is nuts with platinum. The tribe, this is an impromptu live, so I don't have any scheduled, but we'll take them if they call, that's for sure. Actually, somebody just left me a voicemail. Let's see who this is. Oh, man, we've got, oh, my goodness gracious, it's the one scammer who wants to be my friend. He's called me while I was exercising earlier. And then this other one here who called twice. Let's see here. Let me call this one back out of New York. See what this one is. Find out here. Great video, Sal. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. Appreciate that. Tucson Bubba chiming in. We haven't seen him in a while in the lives. Tom Larson is here. Good to see Tom Larson.
The party you are trying to reach is not available to take your call. Please leave a message.
All right. Anthony says, I don't think the roller coaster ride is over yet. I don't either. I don't think it's over yet either. And we've got more to go on that roller coaster of love with silver and gold. Mark Norgar, looks like we have some bad news for gold too. Yep, gold dropped some tonight as well too in terms of price, but the gold to silver ratio has increased. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Mike. We're actually here tonight. Well, I won't respond to that one, but anyways, yeah, hopefully he'll come back in tomorrow. But Skylar Wheeler says 99% of my investments are traditional, he says here. I have a good stack of silver just because that's what my grandpa and I used to do together. And in his memory, buy 1 or 2 ounce buffalo rounds every week. Been thinking of making the jump into gold, though. I sure know Grandpa loved it. Yes, Grandpa was smart to have some gold for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. 66 Sam is here. Thank you, 66 Sam, for popping in tonight. Good to see you. Gold Bear Bunny is here. Silver coins, yes, it depends on how they look. Tarnish will not completely deter me from buying. Tarnish is very easy to get rid of if you dip them, but don't do that for any numismatic coins, though. There is some appeal to tarnish on silver, depending on how it is. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Gold and silver is going to go sky high by the end of next month. Ooh, whoa, by the end of next month. So the end of March. Will the tariffs have something to do with that? Because apparently it is happening on the 3rd of March, I believe. They are going to be implemented. All right. All right, let's see here. We've got Kookaburra Man says in Idaho and Utah. And hey, there's No IQ with us. Welcome, No IQ. Good to see you, No IQ. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So Kookaburra Man says, in Idaho and Utah, the states who recognize gold and silver as money, the majority of the business does not want anything to do with it. One time I was joking with the gas station to pay for my gas in gold and silver because it is recognized as money in Utah. I got the police called on me. Whoa! The same business sure as jolly accepted the Bitcoin. What a joke for sure. That is crazy. Yep. Very few businesses in those states accept them, but they have more than any other state probably. And there are enough that it is legal tender, but there's a lot of education that needs to happen before people have it. But that's crazy. Sorry to hear that. E34M51 says, 2013 was when I started stacking in earnest. I watched 08 happen. Gold and silver didn't do much until 2011. Then back down from 50-ish. I would never could unsee silver at 50 twice in my lifetime. Hold on. Keep stacking. Life goes in cycles. Indeed it does. Aluminum and copper have already gone up. Yeah, let's see what aluminum and copper are doing now. For steel, what is steel doing? Hey, does Steel Johnson go up too? Sorry, I had to go there. I just had to do it. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. We're looking at copper. Copper is actually down slightly, very, very slightly. Aluminum is down. Well, aluminum is flat. Copper is trading at $4.29 a pound. Aluminum is at $1.20 per pound. So we'll keep an eye on those, because I do think that could be a good gauge for what silver and gold, or silver especially, what silver could do, but even gold to some extent. The commodity sector is more closely tied, especially to silver, than we think. So there could be something to that. We'll keep an eye. I always want to keep an open mind with what could happen with silver and gold. Oh yeah, as we press on here. All right. Wicked Sticky Flowers loves all these metals. I'm with you on that. And Rigo Silver says, the fact that his silver has gone up in the last 5 years, just not with the rate of gold. I still love silver. Yes, indeed. I do too. Yep. It has not deterred me in one bit, one iota. White metal stacker. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't cash out when it was $35 an ounce. Yes. Hold on. Just hang on to your silver. Even if it goes up, I think it's always good to have a core stack no matter what the price is. You know, I mean, it's fine with taking some profits on some of it, especially in times of need, but I would always have a core silver stack on hand. Silver Sleuth, the only thing that would surprise me about the gold held by the U.S. is if the truth would be revealed. Perhaps this is a precursor to a revaluation plan to take some debt off the books. In my opinion, stackers, with no matter the results of an audit, gold is good. Exactly right. Gold is good no matter what, for sure. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Macavir Shell says, must have been stacking a long while. Give or take 25K on the table right there. All right. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Yep. Been stacking for a while. And let's see here. We've got Sean says, I wish I had many more pet rocks than I do. However, I'm glad I have some pet rocks. Yes, indeed. Feed them well with other pets, right? It's very good. All right. Too much premium on goldbacks. Yes, a lot of premium on goldbacks. But the goldbacks really are not meant to stack. They should not be stacked. They are, there's two purposes for goldbacks. You can collect them, and it's a very expensive collectible because of the high premiums, or you could spend them, but you need to make sure you have a business or entities from which to spend, and they need to recognize the exchange rate. That's the magic of the goldbacks. WPM stick 4484, silver would need to go to at least $50 to get me excited. Well, you might be waiting a little while on that. I don't see that happening anytime soon. All right, Jay McGuire. I love Noah's Ark coins, but they hate my fingerprints. Proof like finish is sweet. Yeah, I had to be very careful dumping those out. But as promised, when we reach 90,000 subscribers, that's what I did. Appreciate you guys. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate it. I am open for push-ups. I owe 2 right now. I might have to go ahead and do those because they've been pretty slim. Let me go do them now. Here's 2 push-ups. I'll explain what that is for the newbies here in a moment. All right, let's do 2. Get a little bit of the blood flowing here. I'm going to do 3 because he was the first. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. And since it's in Canadian dollars, it's like a double time them there. So, for those of you new here, for every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do a push-up for each of those dollars, or an exercise. If it's via PayPal, friends and family, which the address there is at the bottom of your screen, then I do it, then I double that up. I do 2 per every dollar donated there. Why? Because YouTube takes 30% of the Super Chats, and then there's taxes. But if you send it friends and family via PayPal, there are no fees or taxes assigned to that there. Yes, good to see some of the newbies. Watch why I like to throw to broadcast on off nights every once in a while. Yes, and I may do a hip thrust from time to time. I haven't done a hip thrust in quite a while, so if there's a special request for that, I will do the hip thrusts. That works your abs, yes indeed. Pelvic thrust, the pelvic thrust. All right, Ethan, I love your input. Never advise. All right, there you go. Thank you so much. Dang it, I hate that. All right, let's see here. Let's see. 100 to 1 ratio is just fine as long as silver is at $35 an ounce and gold is at $3,500 an ounce. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's exactly right. And let's see here. And hello, Meemaw. Welcome. Good to see Gold Maple. Good to see you. Godzilla Garage for the algorithm. Always appreciated when they send something for the algorithm. Thank you so much for that. Dustin Miller says, I don't know. I didn't know they made those. Half-ounce rounds will be more and more appropriate as inflation steals everyone that isn't nailed down. Yes, indeed. We'll see. We'll see what happens as price goes up. We may see those occur more often. Find out. I think we're a long ways off for that happening, though, but that's just my opinion. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Well, Gold Maple, you can always send a super chat, my friend. Let's see here. And, oh, man, like Steele Johnson has just gifted shot across the bow of 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you so much. If you receive one of those from Steele Johnson, give him a warm thank you. Thank you, Steele Johnson. Let's give him 5 push-ups for those. Wow, very kind of you indeed. Well, let's see here. Very, very good. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you indeed. Oh, yeah. I got some of the blood flowing for sure. Karib Castaway bought his first gold coin in the mid-'80s at $280 an ounce. Very nice. Well done. I think I bought mine at $300 and some an ounce. But I remember when it was at $252, but I didn't buy any then. If I did, it was still probably close to 300 and some. Richard Barrera, great idea, probably a lot better than Fort Knox. Yes, probably will be. Gordon Clee says here, on this video from this morning, inflation is very high. This new fight against it is untried. Who could ever cut those hero workers in the government or an agency? It's funny that the bureaucrats don't include themselves as a real cost. Exactly. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Slurping a little bit of coffee here with us tonight. And let's get through here and see what we've got. With Blue Sparza. Says Neiman Marcus still sells sterling silver sets of flatware and Tiffany. I don't know who that is, but that's good to know. Very cool. Let's see here. And on this video, Lone Patriot says, sadly, Sal, even if the gold wasn't in the vaults, we the people would still accept the excuses they give, even if they say they lost it somewhere with no real answer, kind of like recently or someone recent the government lost $1 trillion. What happened? We made comments about it and was on the news cycle for a little while, then had just forgotten about it. Yep, you're right. It very well could be the case that it just is something that's mentioned, they admit it, and then it runs out of the news cycle. Something bigger comes along, something manufactured that comes along that takes the attention away. So you have a very good point there for sure. All right, good evening, Maria. Good to see you. Glad you're here tonight. Yeah, let's see here. And Wyoming is looking good. It sure is. Let's press on up here. Tech industries need silver, so the mines produce the price should still go up. Yep, I think so too. Good news or bad news of gold might do something about the gold one as well too. It's mostly good news about gold though. I'll just say that. It's mostly good news. Sniffer Rifle is here. Or Sniffer Riffle. Good to see you. Stacker is here. Whoa, Ruby Sure with a $10 PayPal. $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Ruby Sue. Very kind of you indeed. I'm going to give you 10 push-ups right now. Thank you, Ruby Sue. Very kind of you indeed. Let's do it. All right. Let's make this happen. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Thank you, Ruby Sue. All right, very good. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting the blood flowing now, that's for sure. All 3 places to have an audit at the same time. Yeah, I think there's more than 3. Clock Fixer says, been Stacking the yellow stuff for decades. Awesome. Way to go. Awesome. Silver Shelby, Stacker is here. Surprise, surprise. Yes, sir. Good to see you. Yes. Gene Hackman died. Very sad. 95 years old. They first said it wasn't foul play, and now they're saying that very well could be something suspicious, as a bunch of pills were found next to the body of his 60-some-odd-year-old wife. So very good. Thank you. Thank you, Stacker. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Very good. Danny Don's live. Glad to see sales stepping up to add bullion. Yes, it is nice to see, for sure. States stepping up. Yes, it is nice to see. 100K is around the corner. It's a very big corner, though. Still a long ways to go, but we'll see here. All right, yeah, that's a good question, Kookaburra Man. You know, the irony of it, Kookaburra Man, is I never find myself in need of Allen Gold. That's the strange portion of it, you know. But if I did need him, more likely he would not be there. So I don't get my hopes up. Good to see you, though, Kookaburra Man. I need you, though. I'm glad you're here. David Davies says, a beat down today for both metals, but we are still up for the year. Indeed, we are. I still say that anything above $30 for silver is doing pretty good. Below 30 is a plunge. Just keep stacking. It's all good. Yes. In due course, if we have a couple of days of it and it goes down, that would be a plunge over the course of those days. But for a single day, that's a pretty big drop, as I mentioned in there. Cemetery Shop is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Let's see here, Sonny. Yeah, it turns out it was not carbon monoxide. I think they determined that that was not what happened. So we're not sure what's going on there with him. But it's very sad for him to lose his life unnaturally. 95 years old, dang. Guy could have probably lived to 100. All right. Frozen push-ups would give me a brain freeze. It sure would. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Nap. Not for the moment. Silver price stopping me from stacking silver. Take advantage. Buy more. Yes. It's a good time to buy when there's dips like this. All right. Yes, that's right, Kookaburra Man. He's useful every once in a while, for sure. Craig Rhodes is here. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Welcome. All right. Terry Taryn chimes in with this. He says, I would like the prices of groceries to go down. Gold and silver can as well, so I can buy more. Don't see the cost of either dropping. Let's see some real drops in price, like $26 silver and $1,900 gold. Yeah, that would be something. That would be quite a benefit to us as we're continuing to accumulate. Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that. Okay. Let's move up here. We've got Clear Lake Drive. Clear Lake Drive, who I think was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but appreciate him. He says, congratulations on breaking 90K. My prediction this year is you break 100,000 before silver breaks $36. All right, there you go. Thank you. He said it right there first. And thank you. All right. I suppressed the secret live show on Thursday like the New York FBI. That's right, exactly. Red Crawler. Good point. All those Epstein files, just like this live stream, has been suppressed. Nobody knows about it. No. Actually, pretty good crowd here tonight. But yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's see here. One Species says here, great video again. I enjoyed your comment. At least 2% inflation per year. That should not be normal. I agree. As a tax on anyone who holds dollars. So when you add it up globally, it's wrong to tax not only the host nation of reserve currency, but indeed a tax on the taxing them with the sponsor currency and taxing them in every additional way conceivable by decree. Should have issued two currencies, one domestic and one global. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep, it's just insane. All right, very good. Thank you. F37 Metal is here. Good to see you. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Valerie Price is here as well. Appreciate you stopping in tonight. We're slurping our way through this broadcast here. I'm still going to be on tomorrow night, but I thought I'd just pop on here as a surprise and answer some comments and say hello. And you never know, a scammer may call or three. We'll see if they do. We'll answer if they do. John Knox, I suspect silver may be on the verge of a significant pullback. Precious metals with greater industrial exposure appear to be bearing the brunt of the downturn. Gold, on the other hand, is likely to continue its steady ascent towards 3,000, though its too may experience a correction, though not on the same scale. Yep, I think I agree with you on that, John Knox. Yes, indeed, very good. Max Dackins, good to see you. And there is a Clear Lake Drive racing against the sunset. He's still with us. Good to see you. Steve Carl is here. Bought a bunch last Saturday at 32.33. And it's been dropping since. I know they call that salivate's law when it does that. All right. Let's see here. Street Smart says, I just cashed in some profit yesterday to finish my house. I'm happy I'll buy more when it drops, and I still have a bunch. Sold 2 kilos. Congratulations. Well done. And if you make it towards real estate or whatever, and make your lifelong home, then that makes perfect sense. Everything went down today. Profit taking, tariff panic, tax time. It's a good time to buy. It sure is, Anonymous Stacker. Very well said. Steele Johnson, I've been to a lot of streams, but your fans are the only ones that do other things and still listen to you. What a badge to hold. I am honored. This is great. So you're saying that the only ones that do other things and still listen to you. Oh yeah, and I appreciate that. Like they'll be driving home from work or exercising. I've had people listen to me while they were in the shower. I kid you not. It's crazy. No, I'm honored and humbled beyond what you can imagine. This is why the tagline is multitude of gratitude. Because you people, it's just an amazing group of people here. I appreciate you all. Kerry Tarrant is here. He needs a split early tonight, as in a lot of pain. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, CCT. Oh, spinal issue. I'm so sorry, CCT. Take care of yourself. I pray that it heals up soon. And I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that you're hurting, my friend. Sorry about that. Rest up, take it easy. If you can find a way to decompress your spine, hang from somewhere or something that will help, or a chiropractic, I hope you can get it taken care of, or muscle relaxers. All right, Scott's favorite coach, Tolly. I listen to you in the shower all the time. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Honored and humbled. All right. Alton Douglas says, I was buying at $12 and $14, so I'm ahead so far. Way to go. Yes. I bought during those times as well. In fact, I bought when it was $5 and $6, $4 and $5 per ounce. Yes, it's amazing. And I've showed some of that silver in the past, but I'm going to show some more too. Yes, indeed. All right. Adrian Finley, thank you. Love all the intel you share. Keep stacking. Thank you so much. I'm glad I do that. I haven't done a surprise live in a while, but we like to do this from time to time to see what newbies or new folks may pop in. So I appreciate you guys popping in here tonight. And thank you for this algorithm gone fishing. That all of it helps for sure. All the comments, and indeed. All right, let's see here. We got the bald one. Says here, I had to sell some last week, but the coin shop I deal with gave me $33 an ounce. If you have your receipts, he gives you spot price. I sold 20 for $660. I paid $17 each. Wow, oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that's if you have your receipts, he'll give you spot price. That's good. Well, and if you have to sell, I can understand that. Things come up for sure. Let's see here. Johnny F., do you think the potential Doge stimulus would have an inflationary effect? I guess if it's money that's not in existence yet, then yes, it would. But if it's money that are literally pulling back from the brink that was already set to spend, then I don't know. I guess, in theory, I guess they could just burn that money, or if it's digitized, just erase it. That might be the better thing to do, actually. It just depends. But if it's money that was in the budget, I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm mixed on that theory. Kookaburra Man, I had the back problems for almost 20 years to the point where I could not walk anymore. A ring dinger fixed the problem with only 2 treatments. Only cost me $600. I don't know what ring dinger is, but that sounds interesting. Would love to know more because I've got some back issues too. So maybe you can share email me or something on that. But I don't know what ring dinger is. But thank you. I'm glad it worked out for you. Michelangelo Gaberson 5980 chimes in here and says this. I encourage buying a large chunk of silver at a great price. I know there's more silver bugs in YouTube communities, but I think gold is where it's at. I've been calling on a GSR 100 to 1 and beyond. I keep my holdings at 30 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold I own. All right, there you go. And I've decidedly shifted to gold in 2017. Mainly because I've sort of saw what you saw as well too. I still believe in silver, still buying it, but not nearly as much as gold. RLC is here. Steve C is with us. Good to see you, Steve C, for popping in. I appreciate you being here. And so is Jeff Reynolds is with us as well tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. And Brandon Evanson, a new ultra break around the world mystery pack comes out tomorrow at noon, and you should buy one to open on stream. I have no idea what that is. An ultra break around the world mystery pack. I don't know. I have no clue what that is. Let's see here. Wayne Watson says, Sal, you didn't give a reason for why you think it will be 100 to 1. Silver sim manipulated through COMEX. How does anyone know what's around the corner? I thought I did. I thought I mentioned in there that it's the trend line because it's seen more as an industrial metal. It's being pulled back by other things, including a downturn in the economy. Is at least at the beginning of a downturn, beginning of a recession, silver tends to fall at the beginning of a recession. Silver really doesn't rise until the tail end of a recession. Chiropractic treatment and its spinal decompression. Saved my back and a lot of money for sure. Okay, I'll have to look at. I'll try to remember to look that up. I guess it's a kind of a chiropractic treatment. What's it called again? I'm going to forget that name. Ringer, Pinger, or something like that. I'll have to remember it. All right, let's see here. Okay, Ron Dent, 6875. Consolidation is always healthy for any market. I think that we will be experiencing a trend of higher lows and higher highs soon. Yes, I would be happier with the higher lows. That's where I'm at, but yes, indeed, I understand. Azure Blue, any comment on the gold to platinum ratio being near an all-time high? Would you buy platinum in here? Azure Blue, I did. I've got an ounce on the way, and I'm going to do a video on it when it arrives, so stay tuned for that. Vegas Stacker, I use metals as a savings account. Congrats on 90K. Someone brought up to me that it might be time to swap gold for silver. Keep in mind, viewers are more important than subscribers. That's right. I appreciate every viewer for sure. But if they're going to be viewing and not subscribing, they might as well subscribe. But I appreciate it. Very good. All right, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Kookaburra Man. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Let's see here. As I slurp my way through this broadcast. And Mark Barr says, never too late to start stacking. And exactly right. It's never too late. And today's price movement is an example. It really is a gift if you want to still keep stacking. Eagle Steve is here. Good to see you. Adam Montague. I'm monitoring the gold to chili dog ratio. If you suck on them underneath the Tasty Freeze, they're worth a lot more. So eggs and many other things go up again. Our country water supplier just raised the price by 6.8%. Wow. Sewer 4.6. Yes, those fees are going up as well too. I have 100 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see here. Let's press on forward to this. We've got RC Bastinut says, buy the dips, baby, buy the dips. Indeed. All right. Very good. Let's see here. There's Craig Road. Silver market is half full, but the whiskey is full. Completely full. There you go. Exactly right. Jake 8077. Sal's meme coin is why I am here. I've made a lot of money off Sal's meme coin, and I haven't even released it yet. It's going to be called the Sal Rug Pull meme coin. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jeff Reynolds just drops a mortar round. Boom! Shot across the bow. Jeff Reynolds with 10 Salivate Metal memberships. Boom, Schumacher. Look at that. Let's give him 10 push-ups for Jeff Reynolds. Very kind of you indeed. If you received one of those from Jeff, give him a warm and hearty gratitude of thanks. That is awesome. Thank you, Jeff Reynolds. Let's get down on it. Get these push-ups for you. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Pull this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. We got it. Nice. All right. Very kind of you, Jeff Reynolds. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. I've got a bunch of stuff in the way here. Let's get over here to Clan Jolu. Says this. Let me get over here and make this efficient here. He says, even if all the gold is still there, its current value is only $758 billion. The national debt is 47 times that amount. Just a yearly interest on the debt exceeds all the gold in storage. Indeed it does. This is why a revaluation is something that is being talked about more and more these days. A lot of the gold coming on plane flights from London is for sure that's and apparently is still continuing and has only slowed down slightly. A baggage handler might become rich for sure. That would be a story for the channel soon. Likely that stuff is handled very differently than just regular baggage, is my guess. Yeah, be in anticipation of the grand medal I'm opening. Thank you so much. You're the first one to actually mention what was in those boxes, but you don't know if it's actually metal. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. We shall see. All right. Let's see here. Invisibleness says, what's in the box? Yes, find out at 100,000 subscribers. We're still about 10,000 away from that happening. So we need to keep those subscribers coming in. And let's see here. All right. Super chat, $200 digital donation. Yeah, if you're going to send a $200 digital, if you're going to send a $200 super chat, I would prefer you do it through PayPal, friends and family. It won't cost you any more than that, but yeah, do that. If you do a $200, send it via PayPal, friends and family at the email address below. But yeah, you don't want to do that over the because they get 30% of that. All right, let's see here. Okay, J Dub, the best tip I have is to study the market and learn everything you can about PMs before you spend your money on anything. An informed purchase is usually better than just buying and hoping. I spend about 3 months watching people like Sal and reading articles about silver. And when I finally bought some, it turned out to be a tidy deal. Way to go. You're exactly right. Educate yourself for sure. I agree. All right. Multi-Gun Man, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. And recession is never fun for sure. Exactly right. We don't want recession. I would not wish that on us at all. And John Giononi says here, physical gold and silver to the moon. All right. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen. When was the last time we were in the moon? All right. All right. Let's see here. My heart spits at your idea of love. All right. It says here. Thank you, Ian, for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. Welcome. All right. Let's see here. So my heart spits at your idea of love. 100% Sal. If one buys silver and one big purchase at the wrong time, one can lose their derriere. And that's a common thing among those who tell me that silver is a horrible asset. Not my problem that they fell for the FOMO and hype. I have made a lot of gold and silver, if that makes sense, or if you know, you know, and we'll continue to buy silver when the time is right. Amen, brother. Exactly right. Exactly. All right, let's see here. Whoa, Kookaburra Man just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. Boom. Look at him being handed out right now. Thanks to Kookaburra Man. Let's do 10 push-ups for him. Very kind of you, sir. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right. Here we go. 10. 10 good solid ones. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, boy. I felt those. Oh, yes, I did. Very kind. 79 is here. Good to see you. Welcome, 79. Mo Love is here. Master Blaster is here. All right. Nice to see them being handed out right here. Thank you so much. Good for them and thumbs up. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. Appreciate it, my friend. And let's see here. How many push-ups do you do on the daily? Well, Adrian, I gotta say, I typically only do them on the lives these days. And I probably should do them regularly, but I do stream regularly. So it just depends on the super chats, really, or the PayPals, is to determine as to how many I do. But I also do other exercises. I like to do curls, pelvic thrusts, or once in a while, I will do, jumping jacks. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. What do we have going on here? Okay, very good. Ring dinger. Thank you. I got your email. Okay. The treatment is called ring dinger. I'll have to look that up and find a chiropractor who does it. Very good. All right. Bob, sorry to say I lost my boat in a smelting accident. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, my goodness gracious. Get those memberships by checking. Yes, you can check on and make sure you can get them. I can't see it from my end, but make sure you can accept them, your preferences, and I think you do it by clicking on the gift up above to make sure that you have a way to accept those memberships. All right. Let's see here. Smelt fishing in California, says Adam Montague. Yes. Bill Arrington says this. I had to sell a little bit of gold and silver yesterday for an unexpected dental bill. I'm glad I did it yesterday and not today. Yes. You certainly timed that right. And I'm sorry about the dental bill. I hear you. Hope you can get it all back for sure. All right, let's see here. RC Bustinut. Greetings from Connecticut, Silver and Gold Stacker. Enjoy your channel. Thank you, RC. Appreciate it. Thank you for popping in tonight. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard here. North Star Stacker is here too. He's back. Good to see you. All right, where are we at? Let's get over here. Headed back down again tonight, 226. Yes. Silver did fall tonight. Let's see here. I do the Zumba. Yeah, I get my Zumba going on the weekends. That's for sure. Silver Sleuth, do Hawaiian kind here. Only need a skinny. There you go. Hawaii. All right. And we've got F-37 metal. Says here, great video, fantastic info. I'm holding off from buying any more silver right now. I want to see if silver drops below $30 an ounce again. Then I'll be hitting the silver highway again. Oh, man. Part of me doesn't think it'll go that low, but it could. It could. There's a chance. There's Matthew. Crust Life slurping his way through. Welcome, Matthew. Matthew is here, giving us the slurp mugs, and we're slurping his honor as well. Oh, it was the wife, root canal. Ooh, man, wife, this can be expensive, can't they? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Bill. Jason King, are they really transferring gold to locations that are being audited? That's a good question. I don't know. COMEX, from what I understand, is where it's going. Diana Rhodes coming to us from Western South Carolina. Could it be Columbia, South Carolina? I don't know. Somewhere, but Diana is here. Good to see you. And Ken is here. Hey, he said, thanks for the membership. Yeah, thank you. It came from either Jeff Reynolds, Kookaburra Man, or perhaps Steele Johnson as well. Gave some tonight. Chad M. Yeehaw from a Wyoming man. All right, thank you, Chad, for popping in. Saying hello to us here. All right. Off-grid Amy says here, great news about silver's one. Bad news is good news and vice versa. Some people play poker, I buy silver. I think just like poker, if you play with emotion, you will lose. In my salivating voice. There you go, exactly right. Yes, carbon monoxide detector. What causes carbon monoxide anyway? And I think they ruled that out as being the cause of death for Gene Hackman, but 95 years old. But I don't even know what causes carbon monoxide to form. And would it be in the basement? It seems like that stuff would happen in the basement, but I don't know. But anyways, nice time for sure. Yes, when we unveiled the design, he's been checking out the older videos. Appreciate that, Kookaburra man. Elliot Scott says, I'm not going anywhere. You do good work, Sal. Well, thank you, Elliot. I honored and humbled and appreciate you being here. It means a lot. Awesome tube of silver. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, we wanted to show that as promised when we hit 90K. All right. Could the list be involved in the Hackman deaths? I don't know. Man, I'm not sure. Johnny B. That's awesome. Hope more states do this. Me too. That's the way we declare independence from the old, whatchamacallit, Federal Reserve. William Christian says here, the NASDAQ composite completed a beautiful 10-week top yesterday and confirmed it today. Wow. It's like maybe we should call it NASDAQ racing instead of NASCAR racing, right? NASDAQ racing. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Yeah. Ibji is here. Welcome, Ibji. Good to see you. Let's get over here to Kookaburra Man on this video here. We're about just over halfway done with this batch of comments. Says, these days I would love living under the rock. The world is so dangerous to be involved with the human civilization. Nice video and thumbs up. It sure is. Sometimes we just want to crawl in a hole or behind a rock, for sure. Red Crawler, always good to have detectors in the house for carbon monoxide. Yes, indeed. No matter what, I need to get some, probably. All right, let's see here. But what causes it comes from burning gas like propane, which I don't have gas here. So I think I'm good to go. I don't have gas. I mean, the only gas I have is when I eat too much beans. There's that kind of bad gas, but that's it. Fireplace wood heating stove. Okay, I don't have that either. So that's good. Jason King says here, let me get to this. Following. When is the audit going to happen? We should not be happy until the bait and switch circulation refills for observation and testing happen. Anything less is unacceptable. Yeah. And a water heater. Really? A water heater can cause it? Just a regular old water heater? That's crazy. When you're 95, anything can kill you. Yeah, but apparently he killed his wife and dog, too. So, I don't know. And his wife was much younger. 60-something. All right. Zardoz is here watching. Thank you, Zardoz. And Serene889 chimes in on this video about this. Might be a good thing here. Video that I did this afternoon. Seeing silver down less than $1 is expected. It's a roller coaster. Why I have stopped adding to my stack is all the premiums are rising rapidly now. For the last 6 months of 2024, the sell to buy ratio was something like 80 to 20, but with silver and gold now being the mainstream, it's bringing a lot of new stackers. Gold being 29.21 is not affordable compared to silver. I would like to see more reporting on true cost of purchasing silver. It's not just spot price, it's the premiums plus the real price of buying silver per ounce. Silver Eagle is worldwide recognized, so if you have to sell you will get above spot back. I understand the local coin shops have to make money too. Generic premiums are creeping up. ASE premiums are now $9 to $10, so true cost of buying them is $40 to $41 for Silver Eagles. Yeah, they are kind of going up here for sure. Depends on the market, though, where you're at. It really does depend on that. All right. Let's see here. Jonathan Sullivan says, can you do one of the Golden Age debt clock window stuff? Are you talking about the Doge clock? I've talked about that in my last video about the debt clock stuff. Silver and the debt clock. I may talk about it again. But I think that's the perceived savings. We'll see here. All right. All right, what's happening here? I gotta do this. I can't believe that happened. All right, Hamilton Informant says, Sal, great algorithm update. I noticed something unusual with the 2025 maple at Costco. The 25 stamp on the front face and the small security maple stem is usually on the top of the Z of ounce, but some stems are centered on the top of the O in ounce. Chinese version, check it out. All right, I'll have to look into that. Of course, those are pictures online. I don't know if I would trust the pictures unless I could see them in person, because it could be a rendering of it. Hooters filed for bankruptcy. Life as a man is over. Yes, I heard about that. And they went tits up, apparently, from what I understand. So, yes, indeed. All right. Well, you know what they say. Actually, I don't know what they say other than that. But anyways, sad shame. Whatever will we do without the old Hooters? All right. Off-Grid Amy. Hello, Off-Grid Amy. Welcome. Good to see you. Dementia, maybe. I've seen so many people who were very nice their entire lives but become violent once they get dementia. Yes, apparently they said that there wasn't any foul play involved, but I don't know. You know, anything can change. We're going to be covering up. I don't know. Jaeger says this here. Earlier today was a great day for some accumulation. Summit had Eagles I've seen for $36. I'm sure even lower at some point. Yes, pretty wild for sure. I heard tomorrow might be a big 1,000 point drop tomorrow in stock market. Well, if that happens, you know what that means for gold and silver, right? Bow! It's going to go down, down, down. If the stock market goes down 1,000 points, it might take silver especially, but gold with it as well. Then we may see 95 to 1 gold to silver ratio. All right. Big Test Unit is with us tonight. Good to see you. Helter Skelter. All right. And we've got Why Uncle Kush says here. Well done, Sal. I have a YouTube channel as well as working. Tough game. You're about to take out a milestone. Yes, and hopefully so. Thank you so much. All right. Joe. I do not wish for that GSR to occur. Perhaps silver will drop as it used to in March. Beautiful coins. Maybe so. We'll keep an eye out for it. We'll keep an eye out. And see what happens with it. It's a sad day when Hooters went bankrupt. I love me some Hooters. Yes, indeed. I've been there a couple of times. Yes, indeed. Life is a man is over. Yeah, that's right, Steele Johnson. Saw that before. I think you may have missed my response to that. They went tits up. Numismatic, good to see you. Numismatic, welcome. All right. Silver Bar Stacker says here, I heard another silver channel saying they have never lost when buying silver. I can't say the same about myself. Gold, on the other hand, my aim is for the rocket to keep going. And that right there, my friend, is a get-rich-slow scheme. Exactly right. There you go. Get rich slow. That's the way you do it. By accumulating the wealth you already have and transferring it from fiat currencies and precious metals. Silver Bar Stacker, great channel. Check him out. He also has a store. So check out Silver Bar Stacker on YouTube and also on X. Silver Bar Stacker. All right. Thank you. Thank you, THS. Yes, appreciate it. Trying to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Kookaburra Man, I buy what I can afford, straight and simple. There you go. Yes, indeed. I don't care what she does while I still keep slowly stacking. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Famous Hollywood actress to host a program about precious metals is pretty wild. But it really doesn't matter. As he says, that's for sure. All right. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, Daniel Sevens. Appreciate it. And Johnny Stacker. I've not seen Johnny Stacker in a while. Good to see Johnny. Says this. We haven't seen Gold Chick in a while either. Anybody seen Gold Chick? Welcome, Silver Lightning. Good to see you. Welcome, Silver Lightning. So metals are like a blue chip stock for an index in a sense. You have to buy a little and consistently over a long period of time. If you buy in bulk, playing the market and swing trade, it's a risk. Congrats to 90K. Keep on stacking. Yes, indeed. That's right. Keep on stacking the free world. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Have a good night, Clear Lake Drive. Thanks for popping in tonight. Appreciate you, Clear Lake. Oh, yeah. Let's get over here. Yes, I'll be doing a live tomorrow as well. Yes, Steve C. Thank you. Climate Scientist 2025 has this to say. Yes, indeed. Yeah, well, Barbara Carbone hasn't been here in years, and she's not here on purpose. She does not like this channel anymore, or me anymore, so she got offended by my political viewpoints and just stopped coming, so... Climate Scientist, Sal, a couple months ago, I quoted 24.90 to you, and you doubled my call. It was based on chart analysis, but I remember the Rick rule. I don't know that I doubled your call. Oh, doubted your call. Yes, I doubt, and I still do doubt we're going to get to 24.90 this year. I don't think it's going to go down that low. Remember the Rick rule. Low prices are the curve for low prices, and high prices are the cure for high prices. Yes. Well, we'll see. I just think there's a strong resistance there. I don't think we're going to see it go that low. I could be wrong. You might be right, but we'll see here. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Very good. And where are we at? Triv Gun says the relative strength index shows an oversold level on the 4-hour silver chart near New Year's lows. Price is sitting right on Fibonacci channel support. Looks like a buy to me. There you go. If it's a buy if it's under the 50 and 200 a day moving average. For sure. All right. There you go. Let's see here. We've got Dave Murtaugh says here on this video about Trump, open letter for Trump about Fort Knox. Given that his visit being telegraphed, I believe without a doubt it will be there when you consider the repatriation of gold from London to the USA. The question is if it's truly in possession and the ownership of USA, or is it alone? And give me your insight on this question, Sal. Well, in order for it to be our gold, it would have to be the 98% gold bars. The old classic gold bars would have to look like they were in 1974. If they're different bars, then yes, that would be something to question, and it would be questioned. So that's what we're going to looking out for. So we'll find out. All right. Let's see here. All right. Are we going to see 90,000 views on this video now that you're over 90,000 subscribers? That would be interesting if we did get that many, but I doubt it very seriously. They must be willing to bet money they wouldn't on that one, but thank you. Talil says here, Sal, if silver gets over the all-time U.S. high, will people who bought at the top sell off and tank the price? I think you will see a lot of selling, but it won't be enough to tank the price because the vast majority of the silver market is industrial and in the derivatives market. But I think there will be a lot of selling, and I think that will tamp the price down to some extent, but maybe not as low as you think. But I think you will see a lot of people, especially if it climbs up very quickly, a lot of people will sell off. Kookaburra Man, if the gold at Fort Knox is real, return the gold to its people. Straight and simple. The federal government does not work no matter who's in charge, and that is proven time and time again. Yes, it'd be nice, but I don't. They certainly won't do that. You know, they're gonna hold on to their. They're gonna hold on to the gold. Probably is smart to do. You know, as a nation, we want to be able to have some sovereignty and keep things in check here. But yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Hold on a second here. But yeah, I don't think we'll do that. Hillbilly Stacks, I foresee a small green day tomorrow. Next week, though, probably see plenty of red. All right, green day and then red tomorrow. I'm trying to think of a band called Red. Red Dragon is Jakey Lee's band, so it'd be a Red Dragon. So you have Green Day tomorrow and Red Dragon, Jakey Lee, much better guitar player than Billie Jean from Green Day. So there's that. Silver Sleuth is here. They will revalue it up and down and pay the debt without selling it. Ann's 1293. Greetings from West Tennessee. Good to see you. Simply Red. There you go. Scott's favorite coach, Tolly. Simply Red. I like it. Don't you forget about me. I forgot about them, though. I forgot about Simply Red, or else I would have said it. You know what I'm saying? Why were you harassing Bar recording at 79? Oh, no. Oh, no. She just didn't like my political opinion, so she split. Good stream and thumbs up. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. Bill 457. They're nice coins, and I really never got that many Noah's Ark coins after watching this. Might get one. Was way in the past, and when you would pass two videos at the same time, it would go to the next video. Okay, all right, very good. Let's see here. Might get one of those. Yeah, hope you get one of those. Yes, indeed. Aaron Lee, big up for those amazing regular lives. Thank you so much. Aaron Lee, appreciate that so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Who is Jan Neuenhouse? Precious metal analyst. Pretty well respected precious metal analyst. Lance Skadu. Better up-to-date info in this video than any other news source on YouTube channel regarding the subject. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try my best to give the latest news and stay up-to-date with it. Thank you so much. All right. Trail Guy, you've climbed the ladder of my go-to silver videos in the last 5 years significantly. I've always stopped and I see you put something out. Well, thank you, Trail Guy. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you hanging out with me for that long of a time. Really do. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I'm honored and humbled that you're still here. Appreciate all of my viewers. All right, there you go. All right. Clear Lake Drive is back, plugged in, and dinner is ready. It's too dark to see outside now. Chasing that sunset he was, and now it is dark. Derek Seals is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And good to see all of you guys tonight as we press forward. Let me check on something quickly here. All right. And let's over here to John Wilco says, you always have beautiful gold and silver and always stay to the end. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, John Wilkos. The more that do that, it's better. I think that's going to be the trick. If more people stay engaged and watching, even if I bore you somewhere along the line, just let it play out. You don't have to listen, but it does help with the algorithm to get it out there. And I need to try to do better. I'm trying my best to keep people engaged. Since I don't script my videos, it's tough sometimes, and I need to try to do better. But anyways, let's see here. That's right. Yeah, Kookaburra Man, I don't know. I mean, it's okay to agree to disagree. I welcome people of all political viewpoints here. As long as people are respectful, then they can say and believe whatever they want about any subject. I care enough that I appreciate their viewpoints. I may disagree with them, but other than that, it's no skin off my back if somebody has a different political viewpoint than I do. There's no doubt that there was 2 or 3 that canceled me. I never blocked them or canceled them. So nothing I can do about it if they choose not to come here. If I express a political viewpoint, then that's on them. It's not up to me. Let's see here. All right. Paul Fave here says here, I bought 6 more ounces today and we'll buy more tomorrow when it's restocked at my local store. I believe the dip in prices is a way for the needed silver for contracts to be filled at a lower price because people sell when prices dip. It's a good investment for people with patience. I also have some gold I bought dirt cheap a few months ago, but my favorite stacking is silver due to its dual purposes. There's a shortage and will continue to be a shortage of silver due to the industrial demand as well as futures contracts. It will be a huge profit for us silver stackers in the future as long as we are in it for the long haul. The long haul is the key word here, but remember that demand for industrial purposes could be squashed in the advent of a recession solely in the United States. But if there's a global recession, forget about silver price going up. Forget about silver demand. It's going to plunge. Silver demand will plunge. So we'll see here. All right. Let's see here. Kookaburra Man, keep on stacking. Yes, indeed. And thumbs up. Thank you again for watching those older videos. Well, Ruby Sue has just signed up to become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Ruby Sue. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate that. All right. Very, very cool. And Richard Metcalf on the video from this morning says the following here. I was a little shocked this morning when I saw the drop in spot price. The Noah's Ark coins are one of my favorites. I keep one at the top of my stack. Not only are they beautiful, but they also remind me that there are greater powers out there than the ones made by man. Exactly right. Well said, Richard Metcalf. Keep on with the hard work on to 100K. Yes, indeed. Try my best. All right. Very good. Okay. And nice volcano. Yes, a volcano coin. I might look that coin up and see what it's going for on eBay. I forgot about that volcano coin. It's pretty cool. Keep on stacking. Exactly, Cherokee Cowboy. That should be about $80 per ounce right now. Nice video and thumbs up. Yes, $40 silver is possible. Here's how. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you. And I remember predicting in your comments 6 months ago. All right. Very good. Nice. He predicted it 6 months ago. I think we're going to see it. I think we'll see it tonight. But I'm not tonight, but sometime this year, 100 to 1 silver to gold ratio. That's just crazy. All right. Larry Henshaw says, you should have over 1 million subscribers as long as I've been watching your channel over 10 years. Wow. Well, thank you, Larry, for watching. I appreciate it. It means a lot. And I count it a blessing that you are watching, whether I get 100,000 subscribers or not. It means a lot, for sure. All right. You guys are great. All right. And AJ says here, another great video as always. Wish you well. Thank you so much, AJ. Appreciate that. And Talil says here, yay for lower prices. P.S. I'm in the live stream listening to you reply this comment verbally at this time moment. All right, thank you so much. That was then, and here we are now. And I think she's still. Is it she, Talil? I don't know. I don't know a man or a woman. But anyway, thank you so much. Look at that profile picture. Let me see. I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on a second here. To find this, I believe you are in here tonight as well. Scott's favorite coach, Tali. Okay, yeah, female, right? There you go, Coach Tali. Tali. Okay, Tali. But there it says, okay, Talil. All right, very good. Maybe one of these I'll get it. Never in the comment. Okay, it's Tali. Coach Tali. Talil. There's an L there. That's because it's the handle. So that's what it is there. Sorry about that. She is a she. All right, that's my duck. All right, that's cool. I like that duck. That's a cute duck. That is awesome. Very cool. Not a bigger picture. That's cool. Thank you so much, Tali. There it is, Tali. All right, I gotta remember that. But see, there's an L at the end of it, so that's what gets me there. Steele Johnson, as an owner of this stream, you allow freedom of speech for anyone to speak their mind. Just don't attack someone. That's exactly right. I don't mind as long as they're not attacking or overly trolling. Then I'm fine with anybody's viewpoints, no matter what it is. All right. Patriot Torres, you haven't lost money until you sell. Congratulations to 90K subscribers. I'm being one of the 90,000, and I appreciate you so much for being one of those 90,000. Thank you so much. All right, let's get over here to No IQ 90K. Way to go, Sal. I hope we find out what's in those boxes soon. Yes, indeed. I'm anxious to show you guys. It's never been seen before by anyone, anywhere, has seen these, except for where they were produced. That's it. No one has seen them. You'll be the first to see them outside of me. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Mostly Sly Fox is here. Gold's going back lower, below 2,000. Quote this comment. All right, I kind of hope it does. I'd love to be able to buy gold below $2,000 an ounce again. Bellows Forge, big congrats on hitting 90K. We will get you to 100K soon enough, hopefully by 2026. I'm hoping so. Well, on my current trajectory, it will be 2026. But thank you, Silver Heist. Thank you, my friend. Good to see Silver Heist. I tell you what, the rate his channel is growing, he's probably going to get there maybe before I will. 1,000 Dare Radio has been here since about 5,000 subs. Well, thank you, my friend. Congrats with 90,000. I appreciate your faithful viewership, my friend, and 1,000 Dare Radio. And by the way, has a great channel himself. Good stuff over there at 1,000 Dare Radio. All right. Let's see here. Eagle Steve is here. He's been here. Good to see Eagle Steve. Welcome, Eagle. Let's get over to this. Let's go through some of these here quickly. Best place to buy goldbacks. Check out goldback.com. They have a list of the places, and you can get them for near the exchange rate price for some of those places. Michael P. says here, hello, Sal. What kind of quarter-ounce coin is coined to the left of the gold American Eagle? That looks so beautiful. It's a 10th-ounce coin, and that is a privately issued round. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. All right, let's see here. All right, folks, I think we've gone to the end of the end of the night. I got to get to work on tomorrow's video, so I'm going to go ahead and head out of here, back to work. But I appreciate you guys so much for popping in tonight and for being a part of this live stream. Thanks for all those who super chatted, and I appreciate that very much. Very kind of you, and also for those who sent channel gift memberships. Appreciate all of you guys. And so with that being said, I'm going to be back here tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you will join me then and check out the videos I posted today if you haven't seen them yet. And I'd like to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See ya.